Good morning, everyone, and welcome into North Dakota Today. Bremer Bank has teamed up with United Way to provide Home for Good kits, physical kits that are welcome baskets designed to provide families a great starting point as they begin a new life in their new home. This morning we have Tiffany and Julie both here to explain what these kits are, why they're so important, and how we can all help out. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so wonderful to have each of you, especially as we get our first big winter storm.
Yes.
This is really a big, transitional point for people who may be experiencing homelessness and housing issues, and how we're all kind of here to help, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so who wants to kind of kick things off and tell us about our Home for Good kits?
I'd love to start. So at Bremer Bank, our purpose is cultivating thriving communities, and an important part of that is working with fantastic agencies like the United Way to help make our communities better. We're celebrating our 80th anniversary this year, and our purpose dates back to the vision of our founder, Otto Bremer, and we all know that having a stable, comfortable home is critical for a thriving community. So we're just so excited to get to work side by side with United Way to get these kits distributed to folks who need them.
Yeah, this is a truly hefty welcome basket, if I do say so myself, but I was wondering if you wouldn't mind kind of taking out and showing what these kits include and who specifically these are serving.
Absolutely, yeah, I'd love to show the contents. Do you want to talk a little bit about the folks that'll receive them?
Our partnership here is to help ensure that these kits get in the hands of families and kiddos in our community that are transitioning out of homelessness into a stable home. And we know that many of these families, as they're walking into that home, it's an exciting experience, but it's also a little bit daunting. They might not have their household essentials or kitchen supplies. And so what Julie's going to walk you through here will be those items that will be given to families in partnership with different agencies in our community that are serving those communities.
Wow. All right. Yeah, let's dig in.
Let's dig in. Okay. So we had teams of Bremer and United Way folks at our branch on 45th Street on Wednesday packing these. Each kit will come with a handwritten note.
Yeah.
So there's kitchen towels and kitchen and cleaning supplies.
Oh, right, yeah.
We've got personal hygiene items.
Yep, big need.
There's
a lot of stuff in here.
We've got
We'll have to repack it after the segment, of course.
Yep. We've got some dishes in here, some
wow. Okay, some essentials. Okay.
Some bathroom essentials, a nice warm blanket. Just a really great start for somebody who's transitioning from homelessness into their first home.
Would you say this is maybe what people are saying is most difficult about transitioning into the housing is having to collect all of these household and home good items?
You know, it's one of the barriers. We know transportation is a barrier, and like you said, waking up this morning in our climate, this is tough, moving out of homelessness and being on the streets. And any given night, there's 1,000 people in our community who are homeless.
Yeah.
And 200 of those are kids, and it's just, you don't see it and you don't hear it, but it's here in our community. And so Bremer's partnership with this is helping ensure that when those families are ready and able to move into stable housing, they have access to these types of materials that maybe you and I take for granted every day.
Pretty easy to when you're not really thinking about it.
Yeah.
And what I was only going to say, I did not mean to interrupt you, but I was just going to say how many kits are being distributed, because this is a couple of states, I think, that are all involved in this, and then even locally.
Right, yeah, so Bremer across our three-state footprint of North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin will distribute 700 kits this year.
Wow.
That we're in our 4th year, and to date we've helped 2,750 families and individuals.
Thousands of people who get essentials to just take a deep breath and think, okay, we're home. Wow, how does that feel?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, it speaks to our purpose, and it's what drives our team.
I love that. So how can we get involved? Where do we find more information?
Yes, so
one of United Way's initiatives is helping prevent families from becoming homeless. So we're right in the midst of our campaign, so we are always open and welcome to financial gifts to United Way at unitedwaycastclay.org. And if you're interested in this initiative and have questions about it, just reach out to us. We'd be happy to answer questions and get you connected to volunteering opportunities or ways that you can get even closer to your community.
Thank you both so much for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having us.
I promise you we are going to repack this nice and brand new, and I'm just very glad that you could show us an actual example of what these families are getting. So
Yes.
thank you again for that.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, everybody, stick around. We have plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.